Kick-off is nearing, and there is increasing excitement inside the stadium. Who has the ingredients necessary for victory? What will be the other storylines out there on the pitch? We're on the cusp of finding out. And plenty of excitement around here in the Spanish capital. We're at the Estadio Metropolitano. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And this league phase match in the Champions League, I must say, has a lot going for it on paper. It's Atlético Madrid up against Eintracht Frankfurt.
This has the makings of a very good game. Great atmosphere, some top-class players and a perfect pitch. I'm excited by this one.
And this is the starting lineup for Atlético.
Well, 4-4-2 is a good formation if it's played well. It covers most of the bases defensively, and if you can then rotate your positions when you regain possession, you can also be fluid in attack. Let's hope we see that today.
And the starting 11 for Eintracht Frankfurt.
Well, it's regarded as a negative shape. If they control the middle of the park, play some expansive football, the wide players can then come in field to join the centre forward, and the fullbacks can push on. Let's hope they do that today.
Looking forward to this tremendously. Atlético Madrid get things started. Jimenez. Baena. Lenormand. Marcos Llorente has it. Jimenez. Marcos Llorente. Well, a playoff place already guaranteed, and there are quite a few other clubs who wouldn't mind being in their shoes.
Yeah, result isn't vital for them today, but it's always good to keep the momentum going, which is exactly what these fans will be expecting.
Dealt with smartly. He read it quicker than anyone. Alex Baena. A struggle for Atlético to keep the ball. Good movement. Alvarez. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, he's certainly on fire at the moment. He looks fit, he looks sharp, and he's full of confidence. He's just been too hot to handle, and I fully expect him to score again today and eventually break that record.
Good serve! And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
David Hansko. Alex Baena. Koke with it. Atlético have given us away. Koke. It's a good-looking Atlético move in the making. How about the cross? Speculative ball fired to the near post. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Alvarez trying to open up the defence. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping! Let's see about the delivery. And they're not out of the woods. Well, threat averted. Could be dangerous. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Koke. Atleti sloppy in possession here. Well, the cross could help them. Well, just the tackle that was needed. David Hansko. And the ball with Sørloth. Oh, it's a terrific challenge.
What a tackle that was.
Skiri. And he read it well defensively. Well, the keeper kept it out with a minimum of fuss, but it wasn't a great effort. Well, play getting a bit bogged down in midfield. Chance to equalise. Committed defending. Oh no, it's gone a begging.
Well, they can't miss opportunities like that. What a chance to equalise.
Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have eked out a lead. An opportune moment, I think, to get your assessment.
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going at half-time if it stays like this.
Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Skiri. Here's Götze now, using his strength to shield the ball.
He uses his body so well, doesn't he?
Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Opportunity it is! Oh, a brilliant save! Did so well to keep that away from trouble. And so it is. The first half has come to an end here in the Spanish capital. Not to be too blunt about it, but this has been a struggle for him up front.
He just hasn't been able to affect the game so far. He hasn't had too much of the ball, but even when he has, he's not looked threatening.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Ritsu Doan. Here's Götze now. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Alvarez. A very good tackle. Hansko. EATV is the home of live football, and we have more fantastic coverage coming up for you soon. It's Atlético taking on Liverpool.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully, I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Fine work from Atlético to win the ball back. Marcos Llorente. Koke. Exquisite pass by Koke. Could be threatening. Fully committing. Corner for Atlético. Can they make it count?
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
Let's see about the delivery. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Well, a bad pass it was.
That wasn't a good pass, was it?
Mario Götze. Burkhardt. Götze. Is it going to be? Oh, it's a really top-class challenge. Baena. Could catch them on the break. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Christensen. Here's Götze now. Elieskiri. A really good pass. It's a perfect challenge. Alvarez. Koke with it. Well, the threat could be there. In possession, Doan. Another play for a Frankfurt throw-in. And time for the change now. Christensen has it. Now, options are plenty. Well, they tried to keep the move going.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
And taken cleanly by the keeper. Gallagher. Here's Alvarez. Good-looking pass. Will it go in? And that's it, a goal for Atlético. Beyond the goalkeeper. Atlético on terms.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Ritsu Doan. Super pass. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Just knocked it out of there.
Well, that is exactly what is needed. A good old-fashioned clearance.
And Brown in possession. Here's Skiri. Knauf. Chance to finish. In it goes. But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
And here's a change now for Atlético. Hansko. And on to Gonzalez. Jimenez. Given away by Atlético. Jonathan Burkhardt. A move of promise. Is it going to end with them scoring the winning goal? Jonathan Burkhardt. Decent looking ball. And he's made the run. And a really important stop. It remains level.
Well, what can you say about that? As you said, Derek, it's such an important save so late on in the game. Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium. But can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
It's with Larsson. Ansgar Knauf. Taken away, he won the ball. And if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Hansko. And here they come now, Atlético looking... Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And Griezmann does the rest. He strikes it so cleanly, there's no stopping that one.
It is an Atlético substitution. And there goes the final whistle. An enjoyable night for Antoine Griezmann. What did you make of what he did on the pitch?
Well, he's the match winner, and deservedly so. He was outstanding today. He's great to watch when he's in this sort of form.